Hey guys, how are you? I want to tell you about a new tool that I've been using for the past couple months, and it's pretty awesome. I just installed it on my home system, and they had sold 3,000 copies of this tool, and then they sealed it up. And I just got an email a little while ago saying that they just reopened the tool. So let me show you here. It says it's reopened and you can get it for $1 trial. So what I'm going to do, that's kind of how this whole thing came about. I wanted you to understand why I'm taking time out of my day to shoot this video. I'm going to let my list know about it. I'm going to do a blog post. This tool is very important if you struggle with backlinks or if you struggle with ranking at all. This is the tool that you need, and it's really cheap, but let me tell you all about it first, okay? So what I'm going to do, this is not a plugin. It's not installed on your blog. Rather, it's a desktop tool. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And I actually just did syndication a little while ago. And what it did was it blasted my post out to, I think, about 500 properties. So you guys can see all the links right here. Okay? These are all Web 2.0 mini blogs, microblogs, whatever you want to call it. And that probably took, I don't know, about 5 minutes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this tool from the beginning to the end. But this is what you want. These are the results you want. And then if you want to take it a step further, and if you want to put these into Backlinks Index or Linklicious, something like that to make sure they get indexed, I highly recommend you do that. So let's just start out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to Settings. And the first thing you need to do is you're going to enter some proxies, okay? And I think I pay like $22 a month for 10 proxies every month, and that's done through Squid Proxies. There's a little secret for you guys. SquidProxies.com. I use those proxies for everything. They're working pretty well. The next thing you need to do is you're going to enter a CAPTCHA service. And the one that I like is Death by CAPTCHA, but it supports Death by CAPTCHA, Bypass CAPTCHA, and DCAPTCHA, okay? So you'll just enter your username, your password, and it'll pull your funds. It logs in your account. No big deal. All right. Here's what we need to do. Once we're set up with our DCAPTCHA and we're set up with our proxies, we're going to come here to create accounts. Now, you need to fill in some basic information here. And I actually have outsourcers that go out there and create profiles for me, and they create email addresses and everything else, so it makes it really easy. So let me go ahead and open that up. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in, let's see, we'll put in this name here, and a last name, which is right here. Okay. And then city and state. Let me open up a different sheet for that. Okay guys, so I got the file open here. Sorry about that. Wasn't really prepared for this because I'm shooting this video and this course will probably be sold out tomorrow, but hey, why not try? Okay, so I'm going to go and I'm going to grab this email address here, which I said my outsourcer created all these things, and get ready, guys, because I got an outsourcing course that comes out, and I'm going to teach you how to get a full-time assistant, how to manage that assistant. It's going to cost you about $200 a month for a full-time employee. You can't beat it. Okay, so now I'm going to put in my password to that email account. All right, so here's where the password goes. Here's where the email is. And then see here, it wants a city. So my city is Seattle. And always do females. There's more trust with females. And a date of birth, 12/13/1974. So I'm in December 13th, 1974. And then it wants an about me, and I've already got an about me all set up. And I can teach you guys how to do all this in a future lesson, but I'm going to go ahead and grab my about me. And I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to close this profile here. I'll save it. When in doubt, save your work. All right, so if everything is entered like we planned, you can see it went and it pulled my server, my username, it pulled everything for me, okay? All I need to do is go and create the accounts. So you just hit this button here, and it's telling you that it's signing up for accounts. And if you see down here at the bottom, it's at 0%. So as soon as I see it start moving, I'll go ahead and pause the video, and I'm going to tell you guys it's probably going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to create all these accounts. And if you use the CAPTCHA service that I told you, and if you use the Squid proxies, you can usually get about 500 accounts out of this program. And when I used Scrape proxies before, like out of Scrapebox or something, I was getting like 200 accounts. So I highly recommend that you go and get with Squid proxies. And I'll go ahead and put a link on the page. But let me show you something else. If I come to status, you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different accounts created. Now here's what I was kind of telling you. See here? Here's where I used scraped proxies. And then up here, I used Squid proxies. I was doing some split testing. And once again, down here, I think this was scraped proxies. But as soon as I started using Squid proxies, you can see that I started hitting 500, 600 profiles in those accounts. All right, so what this program does is it's going to go and it's going to take your link and it's going to distribute it to, I think, about 500 different accounts. And it pulls from your master accounts here. So it's totally random. So if you want, you could go and create 20, 30, 40, however many accounts you want to create. And what they recommend when you buy the course and you read the PDF and everything, he'll flat out tell you that for every 2 posts you do, you should probably create another account. So I've been trying to kind of do that. You know, it takes a couple minutes. Not a big deal. Something that's really going to help your backlinks, going to help your ranking. Great, awesome tool. I'll tell you right up front, you can get it for $1 trial. And then I think after your trial, it's like $20 a month. So if you guys have SE Nuke, and if you have 6Submitter, and if you have all that stuff, and you're struggling with it, I highly recommend that you go with this tool because it's just simple, stupid. So as you can see, we're at 2% on our account, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, and I'll come back as soon as it's done. Okay, welcome back, guys. As you can see, we're at 99%, and I kind of wanted to show you what it looks like when it finishes. And while we're waiting for that, I just want to be honest and upfront with you. Something happened while I was creating these accounts that has never happened before. I got this little message from the Digi Traffic Accelerator, and it told me that it was having problems with my DCAPTCHA service, which, if you recall, that was death by DCAPTCHA. So I started talking to some friends and some other marketers and everything while I paused this video, and they were actually saying that they're having better results with DCAPTCHA, which is this guy right here. And when I went and looked at the prices, you're actually going to save quite a bit. So when you guys set this up for yourself, just a word of advice, you might go with DCAPTCHA. And like I said in the past, death by CAPTCHA has always worked really well for me, but who knows? There's my 2 cents. And the other thing I wanted to point out is when it did tell me it was having problems, I went ahead and closed it. I closed the tool, and it was at like 45% at that time. You know, it was almost done, halfway done. When I reopened the tool, it asked me if I wanted to resume, which I didn't think that would happen. So the tool remembers where it's at if your computer crashes or if some other program shuts it down, whatever the case may be. If it unexpectedly shuts down, it's going to resume when you restart the tool. So there's some value there too. So we'll just wait for this to hit 100%, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually syndicate one of my posts. Matter of fact, I'll syndicate the actual post that you guys are reading right now into the accounts we just created. So let's wait for it to hit 100%, and we'll do it. Okay, guys, that's what we've been looking for. It says finish creating accounts, and if I click OK, I come over here to status. Let's see. Actually, I want to go to post bookmarks. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and submit the actual post that you're reading right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my post, and as you can see, I don't even have a video on it yet. And I'm going to go ahead and publish it, which is a bad thing to do, but that's okay. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm out to get my link. So as soon as it's published, we're going to take this link, which is right here, and here's my page. Okay, all I'm going to do is stick a video on it. So I'm going to take my link, and I'm going to go back into Digi. I'm going to put my URL right there, and now see where it wants a title. So my title, I'm just going to go with this guy right here, and I'm going to put that in there, and then I need to put a description. Now, what we want to do, since this is going to syndicate, or it's going to submit to about 500 different sites, we want this title to appear different every single time. So I'm going to take this title, and I'm going to open up a new notepad here. Okay, and then here is my description. And it only just took a couple minutes. I didn't use the best spinner or nothing. I just did it right here on this little notepad, okay? And you can do the same thing. This only takes you a couple minutes a day, and it will boost your rankings. Now, if you don't know how to spin text, do you see how it says grab this backlinking, and then it's going to pick miracle fast? Well, it could also go and it could grab get this backlinking sensational fast, which makes no sense. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the word sensational. But what you can do is, and that's a real life scenario here, go ahead and test your spinning. And what it does is it spins your text here, and then you can read it to see if it makes sense. Get this backlinking product fast. Okay. Grab this backlinking miracle fast. Fine. Check out this backlinking product fast. You need this backlinking software fast, okay? And I'm not teaching you guys how to spin. I'm just showing you how simple, stupid this tool is. Now look at the description. Freaking unbelievable. The Digi Accelerator is now open again. Last time this was open, they only sold 3,000 memberships. Watch this killer video. You will learn everything about the Digi Accelerator product from start to finish. Let's try it again. It's open again. The Digi Accelerator was just open again. Okay, that's kind of redundant, but that's okay. Last time this was open, they only sold 3,000 memberships. I made this killer video. You will learn everything about the Digi Accelerator product from A to Z. Let's try one more time. You're not going to believe this. The Digi Accelerator has opened again. Last time this was open, they only sold 3,000 memberships. Watch this killer video. You will learn everything about the Digi Accelerator product from A to Z. Now, I told you I was going to take out sensational, so where is sensational? It's up here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take out sensational, okay? And I can test the spinning again, but no big deal. What we're going to do now is we're going to choose a category, which since I'm in the online money-making market, let's choose other, and I'm going to post a bookmark. And you can see that the Digi Traffic Accelerator is now posting my content to all those syndicated sites. And it's already at 3%. It'll just keep climbing. So if I had more stuff to talk about, I'll give it a good shot. It's very simple. But the thing is, it's not just syndicating out to the accounts we just created. Because if you recall, I had like 5 or 6 other accounts there. So each one of those accounts has 500 or 600 different properties in the account. Okay, so that means there's a total of about 3,000 accounts that this program can go and randomly choose and syndicate the content we just created. And it's going to spin it each time. So each property, it's going to look different because of the syntax. And if you're not new to spinning, I know that's hard to grasp, but if you just stick with it, if you just try this product out, you'll get it. You'll get your massive backlinks out there. You'll get great ranking. And look, we're already at 25%. So figure that out. How long would it take you to create 500 different accounts? Okay? Even if you have the same email address, and you have all your profiles done, just like I showed you, how long would it take to create 500 accounts and then go and post to those 500 accounts? I'll bet you couldn't do it in a day, and I'll bet you could have an outsourcer do it for you, but it's going to cost you a few $100s, okay? Do you get my point here? This really is a no-brainer. And you can do it every day. Spend 10 minutes, spend 15 minutes a day. You can do it twice a day. Just make sure you're creating a lot of accounts. How am I doing? I'm at 36%. I'm probably not going to make it to 100%, but I'm going to tell you this because I know you guys are saying, okay, how much? So it's $1 trial, and then it's going to be $67 a month, right? Absolutely not. It's a $1 trial and then it goes to $20 a month. The same exact price I am paying for. Okay? It is worth $20 a month because it is simple, stupid, and it works. And on that note, let me pause it. Let me get to 100%. I'm going to show you a history of the submissions, and then I'm going to give you a link so that you can go get this yourself. You can get the rankings you need, and you can start growing your traffic today, but you just have to take action. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, that's what we've been waiting for. It finished creating the backlinks, so I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to come over to the history. And here's the submissions I've done and Backlinking Ranking Miracle. If we go look at it, that was our URL. Here are the URLs it submitted to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one here, which is this drop jack. And I'm going to open this guy up. And I'm going to show you what exactly it did. So I'm on the Dropjack website. I'm looking for a username, but I don't see my username. But okay, sorry. Okay, so here is my link. Here is my description. Freaking unbelievable. The Digi Accelerator was just open again. Last time this was open, they only sold to 3,000 memberships. Don't miss this killer video. You will learn everything about the... Okay, you guys get the idea. I can sit here and I can open up each and every one of these. That is the power of this tool. And with that being said, I just want you to go to the bottom of my post, pay your $1, try out this product. I guarantee that you're going to want to continue the service. That's how powerful this is. Every single time we run this tool, we get anywhere from 200 to 300 extra visitors a day. And so if you have a website that's converting well, if you're making money from your banners, from AdSense, from Amazon, from affiliate products, whatever it is, or if you're simply building a list, imagine what 200 to 300 people a day can do for your bottom line. So I hope this video helps you. I hope you check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments below. I would love to have some testimonials. This is a great service. I absolutely love all the tools that Digi brings out. They're just top notch. You can't go wrong with this one, and it will be closed soon. Go get it.